Mark Zuckerberg luxurious lifestyle, income, net worth, house, cars, yacht, private jet. Mark Zuckerberg is the youngest billionaire to cross the $100 billion mark. He is the founder of Facebook, the information hub, and currently serves as the company's CEO. He presently owns 12% of the company's equity, making him the world's 8th richest person. With a net worth of over $120 billion, you might be wondering how he lives his life. How many cars does he own? And what other expensive items does he own? So, if you have these questions, keep watching the video till the end because we'll go through some of the most expensive items he possesses. Hey everyone, this is Troy here. Today, we are going to talk about Mark Zuckerberg's luxurious lifestyle. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Mark Zuckerberg's net worth. Mark Zuckerberg is an American philanthropist and technology entrepreneur with a net worth of $118 billion. That makes Mark the 8th richest person on the planet. Mark is the youngest among the world's top 100 richest persons. Not surprisingly, the great bulk of Mark's fortune is linked to his Facebook shares. Mark presently controls over 400 million total shares in Facebook, which are divided into numerous classes with varying voting rights. He controls around 12 million Class A shares of Facebook and 365 million Class B shares, accounting for approximately 81% of all B shares. Mark has 53% voting power in the corporation thanks to the Class B supervoting shares. Mark technically also owns co-founder Dustin Moscovitz's Class B voting rights, giving him about 58% of the company's overall voting power. Mark Zuckerberg's real estate portfolio. According to the Wall Street Journal, the 37-year-old Facebook founder expects to work remotely for up to half of 2022, and his $320 million real estate portfolio is more than sufficient to support his work-from-home lifestyle. The centi-billionaire owns over 1,400 acres as well as 10 homes in Palo Alto, San Francisco, Lake Tahoe, and Hawaii. From construction noise complaints in San Francisco to a petition against colonization due to his burgeoning Hawaii real estate holdings, he has a history of not getting along with his neighbors. These mansions hardly make a dent in his estimated $120 billion net worth, which ranks him as the world's 5th richest person according to Forbes. So let's take a look inside some of the most expensive properties owned by Mark Zuckerberg. Properties in Palo Alto. Mark Zuckerberg's 5,000 square foot property is his primary residence, and it is surrounded by beautiful gardens and features a swimming pool in the back. The huge kitchen has a built-in computer desk, and the bathroom is marble with a soaking tub in the center. The house boasts a huge living room and a particular outside fireplace where Mark Zuckerberg holds Facebook parties on a regular basis. On overnight visits, visitors have access to a separate bathroom and living area. To sum up all of his Palo Alto properties, he owns at least 1.83 acres, or over half a block. He spent $50.8 million for the sites with huge front yards adorned with redwood, magnolia, and ginkgo trees. According to property records, the residences total about 20,000 square feet with 15 bedrooms and more than 16 baths. $200 million real estate portfolio in Hawaii. Zuckerberg seemed to enjoy his time in Hawaii. In fact, he can't stop purchasing land. To be exact, he owns 1,400 acres of land in Hawaii. In 2014, he spent $116 million for 707 acres, including most of Pila'a Beach and Kahu'aina Plantation, which features a 6,100 square foot villa with a 16-car garage and offices and security headquarters, part of Zuckerberg's $23 million security squad, according to local newspaper The Garden Island. Following this acquisition, Zuckerberg faced local attention for erecting fences and preventing beach access, according to The Garden Island. When Zuckerberg filed quiet title lawsuits to buy pockets of land within his estate in 2017, he drew national attention. These isolated bits of land, known as kuleana plots, were awarded to native Hawaiian tenant farmers in 1850 and passed down through generations, according to local accounts. Despite withdrawing the cases in the face of public outrage, Zuckerberg spent $45.3 million on 89 acres, covering at least 12 kuleana plots, according to local sources, including 79.8 acres from Gary Stewart for $33.3 million, according to Pacific Business News. In March, Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, Priscilla Chan, invested $53 million to add 600 more acres to their property. In addition to their contributions to the Chan Zuckerberg Kauai Community Fund of the Hawaii Community Foundation, Zuckerberg has lately been observed pounding the surf, flinging spears, and putting large quantities of sunscreen on the islands. Other properties. In addition to his large real estate holdings in Hawaii and other houses in Palo Alto, he owns multiple properties, including a $59 million residence in Lake Tahoe. His Lake Tahoe property spans over 2 homes, the Brushwood and Carousel Estates. The properties cover over 10 acres in total. Mark Zuckerberg car collection. Acura TSX. The Acura TSX is a medium-sized entry-level luxury vehicle with a 5-speed automated gearbox and a 2.4-liter inline 4-cylinder engine. The automobile has a peak speed of 137 miles per hour, a 0 to 60 time of 7.8 seconds, and 201 horsepower. It is often assumed that Zuckerberg prefers to drive less visible automobiles when working, yet, as our list shall reveal, he does own at least one fast car. Black modified 2014 Volkswagen MK6 GTI. This black modified 2014 Volkswagen GTI is covered in black and appears to be normal. The car features a manual transmission, alloy wheels, and several other modifications made by Zuckerberg. The automobile can reach a high speed of 238 km per hour and accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in 6.9 seconds. Volkswagen was so happy with his purchase that they sent him a vehicle gift. The automobile is said to have cost roughly $30,000. Pagani Huayra. According to reports, Mark Zuckerberg acquired one of the first Pagani Huayras to enter the U.S. This supercar is powered by a 730 horsepower AMG 6L V12 engine that transfers power to the rear wheels through a dual-clutch transmission. This automobile is nearly entirely built of carbon fiber with a peak speed of 231 km per hour and is said to have cost him roughly $1.3 million. Other than these 3 cars, Mark Zuckerberg also owns a couple other cars, such as the Honda Fit. Mark Zuckerberg's private jet. Despite the fact that Mark Zuckerberg does not possess a personal private jet, however, according to documents, the corporation spent $23.4 million in 2019 on his personal protection and use of private planes. The amount includes $7.3 million for Zuckerberg's personal protection at his residences and during trips, as well as $1.5 million for aeroplane usage fees. But, of course, he has enough money to purchase one for himself. Mark Zuckerberg's $150 million private yacht. Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, paid $150 million for an ultra-luxury yacht dubbed Ulysses at the Monaco Yacht Show in September, which is regularly advertised for $195 million. The yacht Ulysses is equipped with a private helicopter, a separate 24-meter tender boat, an additional 4x4 vehicle, and a motorbike. Mark Zuckerberg saw the 107-meter yacht Ulysses at the Monaco Yacht Show and purchased it later without making any public announcement. Mark Zuckerberg bought the boat from Graham Hart, a New Zealand businessman known for his love of luxury yachts. Because the yacht has been for sale for more than a year, Zuckerberg gave a significant concession on the price. The yacht's monthly cost is believed to be $2 million. So, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you liked the video. If so, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss any video. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.